Yo, what's going on? It's XV and you checking out hotnewhiphop.com. Busy, the kid with the green backpack. We in here, Austin, Texas.
All right, what's up? I'm Rose Lila. I'm here with XV at South by Southwest. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. So you work often with a producer named Seven. How did you guys originally link up?
You know, we actually linked up in a guitar center in like 2005. Basically, he was already a well-known producer. And I saw him in a guitar center. He had like 7 on his tattooed on his neck. And it's weird because we both came up with our names from Roman numerals, and we both came up with our names because of the age that we started doing music. So I just tapped him like, yo, man, I'm a big fan. Da-da-da. And he was just doing his own thing hometown-wise, you know? And I gave him a CD. About a week later, he called me, and from that point on, we just started working.
And was it hard, like, getting noticed in Kansas? Or, like, is there a rap scene? Like, I don't know, how was it coming up?
Is there a rap scene? Yo, there's a rap scene in Kansas, you know what I mean? But it's like we never got the spotlight on us. And that's my whole thing, is I've always wanted to bring the spotlight to my home. And that's one of the main reasons people always ask me, like, you still live in Kansas? I'm like, yeah, I still live there, because I wanted to always bring it to my home, not journey out and tell them about it. Come here. You know, I wanted to bring it to the home. And of course it's hard because it's like, I'm from a city not only not known in hip hop, but very not known generally. So it's hard to do shows and be like, I'm from Wichita, Kansas, and everybody's like, what? Yeah, it's like, what? You know, you can't be like Atlanta or New York. So, but you know what? That grind has made me work harder for just getting noticed on the national scene. Trying to get noticed on the national scene kind of was like work. I had to grind. I had to work more than a person from New York, from Atlanta. So when I finally got in, my work ethic was already sky high. So nobody could really mess with me.
Kid with the green backpack. And when's that coming out?
We're trying to drop that 2012. You know, when I got signed to Warner, I actually signed because, you know, I had a couple deals on the table, and I love The Dark Knight. You can see by the shirt, I love The Dark Knight. And I love The Dark Knight, and I'm sitting there watching the movie, and, you know, it starts over and over with Warner Brothers. And I was just like, I think it's just meant, you know? So 2012 Dark Knight Rises is about to come out, and I'm like, yo, for the Squarians, I have to come out with that debut.
Heck, like, what does that mean?
You know, what it actually is, like, in my life is because I was in middle school and people actually called me the kid with the green backpack because they didn't know my name. So, like, I was just this quiet black kid in this very smart kid IB program with all white kids. And so I went to a public school. So in lunch, I had none of the, you know, the smart kids were like my friends, and then I never knew none of the regular kids because I wasn't in class with them. So all the regular kids would always say, like, who's that black kid? And they'd be like, we don't even know his name. We just call him the kid with the green backpack.
And Just Blaze is executive producer?
Yeah, well, we've been working on the album for about a year and a half together now. And this year, like, we're just going in, and he's actually done at least 4 tracks on it already. And he just when we got together, he wanted to oversee the project before I even had the deal. So we're coming together and making something crazy.
What else can you tell us about the album, like features or?
Feature-wise, like, I have the ideas. I haven't laid out the placements for them, but you'll definitely hear some of the people that I like genuinely mess with. You'll hear people like Wiz Khalifa. You'll hear people like one of the biggest ones I want to get for the project is Nas. And so Nas, you watching, you know, hotnewhiphop.com, you just bored, just chilling. I have the record. All right.
You like to collect things.
Oh, I'm a huge collector of porn.
Oh yeah? But what else?
I'm a huge collector of comic books. I collect DVDs. I collect, I actually even collect these wristbands on every tour. So I do these tours and I collect all my wristbands. I take them off and I just put them in my like thing. I'm gonna give them to my mom or something so she can have them, a scrapbook or something like that. Because she collects things as well. That's probably where I got it from.
That's cute. And what is your connection to Freeway Rick Ross? Is there?
Yeah, you know what? It's actually my cousin, Slim the Mobster. His uncle is Freeway Rick Ross on his mom's side. So it's like, it's not really my uncle per se. Yeah, like Slim, that's my first cousin. Like, I grew up with Slim the Mobster. I'm not going to say your whole name on interviews and stuff, but that's my cousin. That's my blood. That's my life right there. So, you know, his family is Freeway Ricky Ross, but his family is my family. So that's straight up. That's my uncle as well.
I know that you named yourself 15 or whatever when you started rapping at 15, but did you decide like at 15 or did you decide later that you
No, I actually decided when I was turning 15 that summer. That summer I lost a friend. He actually committed suicide, and then I was just going through a lot of changes. I was going into high school and all this, and I wanted to remember that moment of me deciding I want to